はい、皆様、本日はお忙しい中、お集まりいただきありがとうございます。横山と申します。で、本日は、カタリスト、ファンド12の、現在、投票期間中ということがありまして、日本コミュニティの皆様に向けて、海外提案のピッチイベントを本日開催いたします。で、まず簡単に日本語で説明させていただきたいんですけども、それぞれ提案者の方が、1分、発表を行います。それに合わせて、日本語の通訳も同時進行で行います。で、その後、2分前後を予定しております、Q&A タイム、質問等ございましたら、チャット欄もしくは挙手ボタンを押していただいて、質問していただくという形を取らせていただきます。はい。すいません。一旦セイラさん、はい、お願い
Yeah.
します。
So just before we begin, if you click on caption, and you can turn on your speaking language and translation language. So that you can set it up so that whenever someone else is speaking in the language that you don't understand, you can still see the translation in English or whatever language you speak. Okay. So for the Japanese audience, whatever you speak in English, it will be translated into Japanese. Okay. And for the live stream, we already seen that Japanese translation. When you present, so this is a translation is done by AI, and sometimes the AI makes mistakes. And then when that happens, I will step in and correct some of the wrong translations that was done by AI. Okay, so it's completely bilingual, and that's why we use Zoom instead of XSpace because of that visual aspect and translation. So without further ado, Taichi, do you want to start pointing, like nominating the first presenter?
Yes, 今参加してくださっている方では、Zoom のチャット欄のところに、Google ドキュメント、リンク、貼らせていただいたので、こちらの順番で、本日発表させていただきたいと思います。ですので、提案者の方も Google ドキュメント、一度開いていただきますと幸いです。すみません。セラさん、提案者の方へドキュメントを開いてくださいっていうふうにお願いできますか？
So
ですかね。
yeah, so all the presenters, please open the Google Sheet in the chat. But Taichi, you can nominate already the first presenter. I think it's Buck and Ha, so you can, yeah.
はい。では、alright, so first presenter is Ha-san. So, can you presentation
Yes,
first?
yes. Hello everyone. 皆さん、おはようございます。私がハと申します。すみませんが、日本語で発表させていただきます。セラさん、すみません。みんなに概要を英語で伝えていただけませんか？ Hello?
Yeah, yeah, no,
セラさん、
if
横山で私の声聞こえますか？
聞こえます、聞こえます。So if you are presenting in Japanese, you can continue. 日本語で大丈夫です。
はい。すみません。じゃあ画面共有させていただきます。
1分です。始まってます。
はい。皆様、おはようございます。私はハと申します。プロスキル3級の創設者です。本日は、ファウダー12のプロスキル3級の2つの提案書についてご紹介いたします。1つ目は、カルダノゾのフリーランサー向けのスキルマーケットである Web3 サービスマーケットプレイです。2つ目は、カルダノゾのフリーランサー向けの教育プラットフォームであるフリーランサーアカデミーです。まずは、スキルマーケットのプロジェクトについて説明させていただきます。これはカルダノゾの日本のスキルマーケットここならのようなものです。 この提案書では、私たちは以下の3つのことをスキルマーケットでやりたいと考えております。1つ目は、カルダノの5つの軽量ワレットをプラットフォームに統合します。2つ目は、フリーランサーと、
I think time is up. So as Taichi explained, it's 1 minute per presenter. Regardless of how many projects you have, it's just 1 minute per presenter. And then after that, we have 2 minutes of questions. Okay, and then we move on to the next person, just to be on the same page. So I'm sorry. So just to be fair with all the presenters, we might have to cut you off here. But does anyone have any questions? もし質問がある方はどうぞお願いします。
はい、この1番の、ハーさんの提案に対して何か質問ある方いらっしゃいますでしょうか？もしなければ、ハーさん、もう一つ提案挙げていただいている。
一人1分で、やっているので、次はバックさんに行きます。
どうしますか？はい。じゃあ、next presenter is バックさん。
はい。皆さんありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Bak-san is here?
Yeah, Bak, you have the floor.
Hello, Sarah and the Japanese community. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have 1 minute, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just let me know when ready. So I go, with 1 minute. Thank you.
Yeah, already ready. Yes.
Yeah, Yuta, you can respond. So you have the floor. You can start now.
So hello everybody. I'm Buck Nguyen. So today I just bring 2 proposals from the CardanoADA team. The first one is the TikTok, and the second one is the Cardano for Good. So it's very straightforward. So the TikTok, like we continue from Fund 9, Fund 10, Fund 11, and Fund 12. Now we're adding Korean, and we also launched the YouTube channel. So it's consistently like over 2 years that we already contribute for the community, and now it's the largest TikTok channel of Cardano only content. And the second one is the Cardano for Good. It's a platform that NGO can raise funds through blockchain via Cardano. So we launched it in the Japanese, English, and Vietnamese. And with this fund, you can donate now for the ongoing campaigns. And we would like to seek for the support from the Japanese community to register the NPO and can raise the fund here on the platform.
Thank you, Buck.
Yeah,
so,
thank you.
The translation was not super good, so I will do quick translation interpretation for the Japanese audience. ちょっと翻訳がそんなに良くなかったので、まず一つ目のプロジェクトは TikTok のプロジェクトで、いろんな言語、日本語だったりベトナム語でカルダノの、素晴らしさについてを TikTok で伝えていくっていうプロジェクトです。二つ目は、クラウドファンディングのプロジェクトになっています。はい。ありがとうございます。Thank you, but does anyone have any questions? もし日本のコミュニティの方で質問ある方はどうぞ。
特にないさそうですかね。はい。Alright.
So next,
yeah. So it's on good, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye bye.
Alright. So next is Yoruman-san.
Yoram, you have the floor.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Let me just show my screen.
Okay, let us know when you're ready.
Doing good. You see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. So hello everyone, my name is Yoram, and my work is being divided into two big parts. One is Andamio, which is a trust infrastructure for the Cardano, built on Cardano. And second is onboarding great companies to the ecosystem. One of these solution is basically onboarding Barcelona Football Club, which comes together both onboarding Barcelona to the ecosystem, one of the biggest sport clubs in the world, as well as the proposal is using the Andamio infrastructure together with partners like Endmaker, Women in Tech, and Andamio and Plastics, which is another company onboarded to the ecosystem. So yeah, this presentation will include different everything in Japanese. I will share the link in there, and you can see and read more. But basically, yeah, FC Barcelona bringing on board in one of the biggest sport clubs in the world to Cardano using the Andamio infrastructure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Yoram. I think the translation was good. So, does anyone have any questions? もし質問ある方はどうぞ。
I have a questions. Is it okay, Sarah?
Yep.
Yes.
Just one. Hey, Yoram, just want to clarify how is the relationship with Barcelona and like your team partnership with Barcelona Football Club? Can you clarify a bit more on that, please? Thank you.
Yes, and there are some videos also by Dap Central that give a full interview about what we did and how we onboarded Barca. So there's a lot of information about that. The relationship is very good. We basically connected with the Web3 team of Barca Vision, which is the arm of Barcelona Football Club, through a company called Plastics, which is also being onboarded to Cardano, and they work with them for a couple of years already. Okay, so if you go to Barca Vision, you can see that they work on Web3 initiative, and they choose Andamio to build the infrastructure for their social network, Discord social network. So the relationship is very good. We have weekly meetings, and it's a beginning of a collaboration that can bring many more opportunities to the ecosystem. You can imagine Barca Football Club building the Web3 engagement platform. There can be many different things connected to that, like wallets, like media, many different things, and that's a great beginning for the collaboration.
Thank you. I will quickly support the translation. 質問は、バルセロナ FC のサッカーチームと、アンダミオと、どういう関係なのか、どういうパートナーシップなのかという質問で、基本的にはそのバルセロナの Web3 部門あります。バルセロナビジョンっていう会社の中に Web3 の部門がありまして、そことパートナーシップを組んでいます。で、そこのパートナーシップはプラスティックスっていう会社が間に入って、こういうパートナーシップを組んでいます。以上です。Thank you. Thank you.
I will just give this link for the.
Yep.
I will just say this link also in the, so it's in Japanese, all the different companies being on board this one. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ron.
All right, so next.
Just quickly. So some people were not registered on the list. Don't worry about it. We will have you present at the end after we go through all the lists, and then we will have the opportunity to present at the end. Thank you, please. Yeah. So next one is Andre. Andre is here.
Andre is not here, but he asked me. I mean, I again, it's another company that are onboarded to Cardano, like some other companies here, and I have a slide about him. I don't know if it's okay that I will present Plastic.
Okay. So you're taking Andre's spot. Yes, please.
Again, let me know if you see my screen.
Yep. We can see your screen and you have the floor.
Second. Okay, perfect. So we all know carbon credit. Plastic credit is plastics basically started plastic credit about 5 years ago. And not like a carbon credit, it's there is a way to verify actually the plastic being recovered, which is amazing on the blockchain. They work on the Celo blockchain, and they decided to come to Cardano. They're already working. They have partners like FC Barcelona, Danone, and they have a pipeline of 30 other companies they are working on. So incredible team. And basically this proposal, they have 3 proposals, but this the main proposal is basically bringing the plastic credit to Cardano, all their system, which is how they record on chain the impact of plastic recovery. They work with 20 recovery institutes around the world that they actually verify the plastic recovery. And these companies get plastic credits, they sell it to different organizations like FC Barcelona, Danone, and the money go back to the ground.
Thank you. Thank you, Ram. Anyone has any questions? もし質問ある方はどうぞ。If not, we can move on to Rafael Cardoso. Thank you, Ram. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. The translation was good, by the way.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm just going to share my screen quickly, if that's possible.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready. So, hello, everyone. We're trying to solve here a big problem. That is the problem of how can you leave your crypto to your loved ones? How can you recover your crypto? And basically for that, we have 2 proposals. One proposal, we're creating a trustless inheritance DApp that is self-custodial. You have control over your funds and you define rules of how they should go to your beneficiaries. And then we have another proposal where if your beneficiaries are not tech savvy, we have a service where we'll actually transfer, claim that part for their part for them and transfer the value directly to their bank account. And we have a contract that obliges us to do that. But you can find more in this website. Please, if you find it important, vote for us. You just need to search for inheritance in the voting app. Thank you.
Thank you. Very quick translation support. これは暗号資産の相続の話。もし、あなたが亡くなってしまった場合に、家族だったり、友人に、相続できるように、それがもうずっと永久に、アクセスできなくなるっていう状況を避けるようなソリューションになっています。以上です。もし質問ある方はどうぞ。If you have any questions, please go ahead. Please raise your hand. If not, thank you, Raphael. And we can move on to Darlington.
Thank you, sir, and for the translation as well.
Thank you, Raphael. Is Darlington here? If not, we can move on to Evangelist.
Yes, GM. Good morning. Good morning from Greece. Hello. I will share my screen real quick. Oh, this is the wrong one. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, resume. Can you see the video on my screen or not?
Yes.
Like a video playing with a globe turning and stuff. Okay, yes, because yes. On my it's not showing. Okay, yeah. Sorry for that. So hello everyone. I can start if it's okay. Yeah. I'm Evangelos from Greece, and I'm building with my team the platform Coffee Monks. Coffee Monks is a platform of psychologists that it will serve the whole world in every nation and every culture, and it's going to provide free psychology therapists to people in need. So how are we going to do that? With an NFT and a CNT project. So what's happening when you're minting an NFT in your wallet? You're taking an NFT and a CNT. With the NFT, you have a free therapy session. With the CNT, you have 3 cases. One case, you can do a second therapy session. Second case, you can give the tokens to a treasury, and then somebody else can come and claim and do a free therapy session. So, and the third one, you can just trade it for ADA. And like this, we make real world. Yes.
Thank you, Evangelos. Yeah, I think the translation was pretty good. So if anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。もしなければ、Thank you. Thank you, Evangelos.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And Sebastian, is he here? Can you stop sharing, Evangelos, please? Is Sebastian here? Roberto, do you know if Sebastian Pabon is going to present?
Not
He's
here.
not. Okay. No
I'll
worries.
ping him.
Yeah. If he joins later, then he can present later. Okay. Anna Bentley, is she here?
Yeah, no, she's not here as well. So go forward.
Okay. Magali Arendt. Is Magali here? If not, Gisela? Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. You have the floor.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Gisela Rosa. I'm the co-founder of ADALink. Here at ADALink, we develop dApps and marketing solutions for the Cardano ecosystem. I'm gonna share my screen. Do you see it?
Yes.
All right. All right, ADALink affiliate network for Cardano businesses. Affiliate marketing is used by 80% of the world top brands because it's low budget, low risk, and effective. We will integrate all your favorite Cardano dApps, product services into the affiliate network and marketing platform, empowering them to attract new customers, ultimately more volume to the chain. We have another proposal. It's called ADALink Friendships Marketing Bounty Challenges. This initiative aims to enhance. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And I think the translation was good. So if anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。なさそうなので、Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Marcela?
everyone.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
And Edward Paris Deprez. Is Ed here? Maybe not. So Robin Hellman.
Yep, I'm here. Hey.
Hi, you have the floor.
Thank you, guys. I'm already starting to present. Can you see my screen? Is it already
Yes.
working?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, hey, everyone. I'm coming here from Echo 2. We're a project consisting of different partners, and we're a big partner proposal. So we're an industry proposal. And I'll tell you about it, what we're doing. So what we're trying to do is nothing more than the end of eco-fraud. That is a big claim, but we're trying to end eco-fraud in the steel industry. So what's the problem overall? 10% of global emissions are accountable for the steel industry, but 85 of those emissions are due to the production of steel itself. So how can we reduce the emissions? If we use green steel, which is sustainable steel, we can lower the emissions by 75%. In 2050, EU needs to be climate neutral. So we need to change. We really need to change, but green steel, which could be changed, is very scarce. So we don't have any standards on how to transform from gray to green steel. And for that, we see some greenwashing in the industry, and we need a transparent system and a transparent tool to make the transformation. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Thank you, Robin. So I'm gonna just quickly help with the translation. エコフローっていうのは、エコ詐欺だったり、日本ではグリーンウォッシングって言われると思うんですけれども、本当は環境に良くないのに環境にいいですよという形で、特にこれは鉄鋼業界でそういう課題があるので、それを解決する、ブロックチェーンを使って解決するというプロジェクトになっています。以上です。Thank you. And if anyone has any questions for Robin, and if please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。So thank you, Robin, for coming, and thank you. Gregor Arn, is Greg here?
Yes, I'm here. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Greg.
Okay, great. Let me share my screen and get started. So, hello, I'm Gregor from TransferMole. We are building an on-chain social payment directory that allows anyone to accept crypto assets and card payments with a social media username. We have already deployed this in soft launch, and I'm just going to show you quickly how this works. We are currently live for 4 social networks. And if I want to make a payment to a social username, I'm using my own Twitter account. You simply enter the recipient's address, you can enter a message, you say how you want to pay, and you choose how much you want to send, you connect an existing wallet, and you cannot see my MetaMask right now, but it basically moves the transaction directly to the connected wallet without the sender needing to know recipient details, without needing to know receiving blockchain, receiving wallet address, or confirming anything. Super simple, basically a social username resolving to a financial account. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Greg. I think the translation was good. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は。So I have a quick question for you. I saw MetaMask and I saw USDC. MetaMask, USDC not available on Cardano. What is your relationship with Cardano?
Yeah, correctly. So the proposal for Cardano is for us to extend to native assets as well. So right now we are only processing USDC, but we want to also include native gas tokens, so ADA and other assets on other blockchains. So the proposal is specifically for Cardano, ADA, and other Cardano assets.
Thank you. And so like Solidity, EVM-based development and Cardano development are a little bit different, right? Do you have any Cardano developers, and what language are you going to use?
Yeah, so right now we do not have Cardano developers, but our plan is to extend to non-EVM chains. So if we get like the necessary votes with this proposal, we will have the financial resources to hire the people and, you know, invest the time, obviously.
Thank you. And do you have any plans for the languages that you want to use?
What do you mean by languages?
Yeah, programming languages, like for Cardano, you have several options.
Yeah, I don't like, I'm not the CTO, so I'm probably not equipped to answer that question. But yes, happy to follow up if anyone has a question. I'll drop our details in the chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
今の質問は、メタマスクだったら USDC はカルダノにはないので、どういう、カルダノとの関係はどういうものなのかという質問で、今まだカルダノとは統合されてなくて、このプロポーザルによってカルダノと統合したいと。で、まだカルダノの、開発者いなくて、でまだそのカルダノの言語、プルタス使うのかとか、エイティン使うのかとかのは、まだ決まってないということです。 Thank you. Thank you so much, Greg. Amanda Lam, is she here? If not, Lucas Machiavelli. Is Lucas here? If not, Jingles, you have the floor.
All right. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. So I'm presenting for Mesh. What's upcoming is a Mesh version 2, right? There is 3 flavors we'll be rolling out to the developers. One is the 100% TypeScript version. We have tested on all front end, so it's all suitable for all kinds of front end, even React Native. There's also the WebAssembly backend, so that if you use backend, this is more preferred for a bit faster transaction building. And then there's the new one that's called Whiskey. There's pure Rust, and it can support like 100 TPS, no problem. But it's good for Texas. So Mesh is the Web3 version, Web3.js of Cardano. It's easy for developers to get started. We have onboard developers all the time. Transaction building for all kinds of use cases. Controlnet, CentralNet, and Conway ready, and also provide all sidechain support. So this is the link to check out all our proposals. We have 4 of them. So thanks for your support.
Thank you. I think the translation was good. I mean, like your slides are good. So thank you for that. Does anyone have any questions for Jingles and Mesh? もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。No, thank you. Thank you, Jingles. Okay, Christian Rojas, are you going to present, vas a presentar en español?
No, I will present a video for 1 minute.
1 minute in English.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good.
To share my screen. Okay, can you share my screen?
Yes.
This is a video for 1 minute in Japanese, so I will play.
Amazing. Thank you. You have the floor.
Sorry. Okay.
カルダノコミュニティの皆さん、こんにちは。私たちはクリスティアン・ロハスとビクトル・エルナンデスでプロジェクトカタラスとの提案を発表することに興奮しています。私たちはカルダノのガバナンスに対する認識と参加が低いという大きな課題を特定しました。私たちのソリューションはカルダノメキシコです。ガバナンスワーキンググループです。メキシコの主要2都市でワーキンググループを組織します。各都市で3つのイベントを実施します。カルダノニューを分散型ガバナンス代表委員で、各イベントにはカルダノメキシココミュニティのメンバー、Web3 コミュニティ、新規参加者を含め、少なくとも50人が参加する予定です。最終的にはカルダノガバナンスの導入と参加を増やすことを目指しています。このプロジェクトを実現するためには、皆様のご支援が必要です。カルダノメキシコに投票してください。プロジェクトカタラストのガバナンスワーキンググループ。
Thank you. Thank you for making the video in Japanese. That makes my job much easier. And very good translation in Japanese. So, does anyone have any questions? もし質問ある方は日本語でも英語でもどうぞ。So, Christian, I have a quick question. How many people are in the Mexican community, Cardano community?
Well, I don't know the exactly number, but we are delivering some blockchain masterclass in some universities, and we have maybe, I don't know, 50 or 60 people that are engagement with this community, and we are as founders of this Mexican community. We have three persons that we are into founding this new community for Latin and for Mexico.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
I think the
Thank you.
translation was, yep. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Great. Victor Hernandez. Is he here?
Hola, hola chicos.
Hola. Yeah.
Voy a presentar igual un video de 1 minuto.
Okay.
de
Víctor,
un par-
si quieres presentar en español, puedes presentar al final. Es para la traducción. Es más fácil. Okay?
Ah, ok, perfecto.
Okay. Yeah. Eric Valadez, is he here? So for the translation, it's much easier to do that at the end. So Victor will present at the end. Eric, yeah.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Okay, you too. Also al final. Okay, yeah.
Correcto.
Después de Victor. Okay, Hinson, please. Hi, Hinson, good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you. Let me share my screen. Checking. Yep, can you see it?
Yep, you have the floor.
So, yep, I start now. So I'm Hinson, the co-founder of Delta DeFi and Cardano Lab. In Cardano Lab, coming year, we'll probably focus in 3 areas. One is Cardano Hong Kong community. Second is a collaboration with Mesh. Third is this Delta DeFi. So Delta DeFi is another desk that we are building for Cardano, but it is for high frequency trading. So very quickly go through the features. First is that we achieved the 0 order management cost, which means you place the order, 0 gas fee, cancel order, 0 fee, only a fee until it's matched. Second is that because we are doing off-chain matching engine, we could have your order placing instantly. Third is that we provide programmatic access, which means API trading is not possible. So we are a team trying to bring the Shopify to DeFi. So I think we are having everything the old money wants to trade on Cardano. Also, we are having the alpha launch already without a token. And thirdly, we are also collaborate with Mesh to give some infrastructure back to community. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I think the translation was decent. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? Any もし質問ある方はどうぞ。Yes.
Yeah, can I have a question?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's going to be with order books or with automated market maker?
Yep, it's order book.
Okay, and will I be able to provide liquidity so the order books will be able to get filled, and will I have a reward by providing liquidity?
I think it's on the traditional way where the liquidity provider will natively have to run your own bot to really trade on the order book, like you're trading on Binance. We're trying to build the same UX as the centralized exchanges. But because we're in DeFi, it's also possible for us to have additional features to have a account where the withdrawal right is different to the trading right. There's something that we are testing right now. With that in mind, it's possible to allow some less kind of knowledgeable people to provide liquidity into an account where the professional market maker really use it to trade on the order book. So there's something that we are researching on the fund safety. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think the translation was good. Very quickly. So do you have already customers lined up, like high frequency traders with institutional traders like Jane Street, etc.? Do you have already connections with them?
I think this starting point of us because we are a team based Hong Kong, and we was working at Citibank before. We are really well connected with the Shopify people, but so far for the regulation problem ahead, I think that on the first stage is more on our personal connection with those really high frequency trader individually to test on this. Yeah, but it's more on regulation side, I think.
Okay, thank you. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Vincent. Take care. Okay. Next is Martin Menhire. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name.
No, it's very close.
Yeah, you have the floor.
Okay, I didn't prepare slides, but it's my first time here, so I'm just going to do a presentation. I'm Martin, a design engineer working with my company M2Tech on payment devices. I work closely with the Game Changer team on this. My proposal is the Totem project for exchanging fiat to Cardano blockchain assets on a local level to reduce dependency on centralized exchanges. It's a compact device, completely open for everybody to develop on and experiment. So it's open for other wallets as well or other services. And yeah, we work on a number of projects. So I've actually 4 Catalyst projects, and one of them is Dandelion Lite, which are backend services, generic for Game Changer and other projects. An IDE also for Game Changer, Inception IDE. And we're working on education with Andamio and work courses to publish it there.
Thank you. Thank you, Martin. Anyone, I think the translation was good. So anyone has any questions? Please raise your hand. もし質問ある方はどうぞ。If not, thank you. Thank you, Martin. Okay, Michael. Yes, you have the floor.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Hi, my name is Michael. Our proposals are Genuine Games, GENUN, and what we're doing is we're trying to reach 3.12 billion users, which are gamers. And so far, we've gone to multiple conferences, and we were just in early alpha, ready to be released. We've reached over 120,000 at our first conference, 60,000 at our third, and we hit over 30% of the gamers, which was a couple hundred, at our second conference. And now we're going to Rare Evo, but what we're looking to do is onboard and mass onboard gamers and spectators with our upcoming game, Ascent Rivals. And right now we've been receiving tremendous traction, and we're still in alpha release. So the way that we want to onboard is with integrating spectators and brands into the mix. So that's where we can showcase Cardano products on top of billboards and different sponsored events, competitions, and things like that, all while integrating spectator interaction so that they can get into the mix as a viewer, not just being a gamer.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. The translation was good. So if anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。Not? Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Sam Delaney, are you? Yes,
Hello.
you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. All right. Ready? I got 3 proposals to talk about, so I'm going to jump right into it. The first one here is the Hydra auction update. In Fund 10, we were funded with M Labs to build out a Hydra auction open source solution. Since then, there have been some upgrades to Hydra that allow us to provide better assurances for both bidders and sellers. So this is basically funding that work, getting that all done. The next one is the on-chain charity registry. This one basically will allow us to onboard a whole bunch of charities using our both developer experience as well as our connections that we've made in this space as an NFT marketplace to build something similar to Amazon Smile, but make all of the tooling necessary available to the community. And then the third one is the non-predatory betting protocol. This is working with Genuine, our sister company, who Michael was just talking about, Ascent Rivals, building out a betting protocol that is positive for the ecosystem, using federated systems for basically to prevent negative actions from users.
Thank you. Yeah.
Provide safeguards there.
Thank you, Sam. The translation was very good. Anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。Okay, thank you, Sam. So next one is Martin Rivero. Is Martin here? Maybe not. Okay, then Glenn Jordan.
So that will be me speaking on behalf of Glenn Jordan from Empower.
Amazing, great.
Yeah, perfect. I don't have anything to screenshot to share, so I'll just speak.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so I'm Blaine from Empower, and our Catalyst proposal is working with the Nairobi Stock Exchange, which is one of the largest stock exchanges in Africa, which are shareholders like the London Stock Exchange and BlackRock. And we're working with them to tokenize real-world assets on their platform to mobilize more investment into affordable housing. So in Kenya, there is a shortage of 250,000 homes per year, which equates to about $2.5 billion needed to address that gap. So for us, if we can mobilize or create a tokenized product which can mobilize investment into the space, which is safer, cheaper, and more and faster, then that can unlock a massive market opportunity. So from the safer side, we know that once we introduce tokenization and blockchain, we can do fancy things like tying a token with external data. So with us, that would be linking the token with the repayment performance of a housing project, for example. If an investor can know that that's housing project is making the repayments, then that will increase their investor confidence.
Thank you. Amazing. Anyone has any questions? I think the translation was good. もし質問ある方はどうぞ。No, I have a quick question. So,
Sure.
the Nairobi Stock Exchange, it's a big name, right? How was the biz dev process? Like, how did you get in contact with them, and how did the partnership come about?
Yeah, so if we go to our Catalyst proposal, there's a photo. So earlier on in the year, our founder, our CEO, Glenn Jordan, and our CEO, Greg, they went to a trip to Kenya to meet with EY and also Frank, the CEO of the Nairobi Stock Exchange. So in that conversation, that was kind of the spark, and we planted the seeds of what this potentially could be. And Frank, who's a newly appointed CEO of the Nairobi Stock Exchange, is quite thinks positively about blockchain and how they can integrate that into their platform. So it's kind of perfect timing around speaking to him and his new job as the CEO and kind of planting those seeds. And that was kind of, since then, there's been kind of ongoing discussion. So it started probably earlier on in the year from that in-person meeting with them and EY.
I see. So it took like 6 months for that partnership, right?
Yeah. So this kind of timed well with this Catalyst proposal theme of partner integrations. It was kind of just like the perfect timing that this is exactly kind of what we're working on at the moment.
Amazing. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Andamio team, is that Roberto?
Yeah, that's me. Let me just share my screen real quick.
Yeah.
That's the wrong screen. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah, that's the wrong screen. Why is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So Andamio seeks to answer the question, how do you build trust in decentralized distributed organizations? And we believe the answer is building skills and contribution infrastructure supported by blockchain technology. This infrastructure, which is backed by blockchain technology, ensures a secure and transparent record of skills acquired and contributions made to meet real-world demands. So if we zoom out, we see a network with millions of data points with a single source of truth, providing key insights into what makes work. This can reduce the time and cost of onboarding contributors, avoid fraud by falsifying credentials, and eliminate bias and prejudice in recruitment and selection processes. So in summary, Andamio is here to help organizations build faster. If you'd like to support our work, please search for Andamio on the Catalyst voting app and vote for our proposals. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Roberto. The translation was good. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方はお願いします。太一とゆうたさんも質問あったらぜひぜひお願いします。If not, then thank you, Roberto, and we'll move on
Thanks,
to Uday. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, so I start now then. Okay, myself, Uday Solanki, I come with this point of strength that we are primarily the developers coming from technology background, and we have been working in hospitality industry for 20 years. With that, yes, sorry. So we present the proposal in the two categories. One is the developers tools. So we aim to build more supporting developers tools within the IDE where the developer use day in, day out. And another category of our proposals are on hospitality industry. So we are trying to bring the real world use cases for the hospitality industry using the Cardano. With the, bringing like example, in the online review system and reputation system to bring the transparency and trust. So we have total 5 projects.
Thank you. Thank you, Uday. The translation was good. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方はどうぞ。If not, thank you, Uday, and we'll move on to Dan A.
Hi, everyone.
Yep.
So I think Yoram has my slides to present in Japanese.
Can I just share the?
Sure.
I cannot start screen. Yeah.
I think Uday, can you stop sharing, please?
Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Then I'll start. In the meanwhile, I'm Dan, the head of Web3 for Checkpoint. For those who don't know, Checkpoint is a cybersecurity powerhouse who invented the stateful firewall 30 years ago. Publicly traded on the NASDAQ. It's a $19 billion market cap company. And we're entering the Web3 space. Our offer to Cardano is to build a tailored solution to detect Web3 threats specific to Cardano. We're developing a threat intel engine and checkers that are unique for Cardano, and the value proposition is we believe that would make a significant impact for Cardano to be able to onboard financial institutions and large enterprises that cares deeply about security. Happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Dan. I think the translation was good. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。
Yeah, I have a small one.
Yep, please.
Yeah, if you can, obviously, I'll also help to onboard Checkpoint, it's an amazing company. But I have how tough it is for a traditional company or company that is not yet on Web3 to come to Web3, especially when you speak about such a big company, the 20 billion company. I mean, in terms of administration and stuff like that, what's the biggest challenges to onboard companies like yourself?
I think there are some significant challenges around regulations and like just how the procurement works with the funding and everything. But we are very happy to take this journey together with Cardano. and I'm pushing this project internally inside Checkpoint. It has a very high level of exposure. So I presented this to the CEO yesterday for the third time. The CFO is involved. It's a very strategic project for us in Checkpoint. We believe in Web3 and we think that's going to be essential.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Any other questions? If not, thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Seidu Ziblim.
Yes.
Yes.
Can
You have the floor.
you hear me?
Yes.
Am I loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay, then let me start sharing my screen before you kickstart. Can you see my screen now?
I see your WhatsApp.
Yes. It should be now.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And then I'm just here, Seidu from Cardano, Ghana. We have two proposals actually, but this is the governor one and then the educational one. So brief to this proposal is on recent completion for an 11 project. That was the direct onboarding, empowering the Cardano Ghana community. So this proposal, we plan to have a governor working group with this proposal where we will launch it with 100 people to come and learn about the roadmap of Cardano in regards to Voltaire. So after we will open registration to get 30 people to come on board on the governance of it, where we will delve more into the central net as well as intercept registration and the direct code of conduct document for them to be well informed about what they have to do. The last aspect of the project will be us to onboard new people in other blockchains here in Ghana. So we are having educational outlook of the project. So please try your possible best and then search for Seidu and endorse this governor working group. And then the community is so growing here in Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you. I think your speaking language is set to Vietnamese on Zoom for some reason. So the translation was quite off. So I'm going to just help with the translation. 今、プレゼンしていただいた方は、カルダノのガーナのコミュニティの方で、この、プロポーザルは、この提案は、ガーナで、CIP1694 のワークショップですね、ガバナンスワークショップを開催して、で、それ、開催しながら、カルダノコミュニティ、初めての人を新しくオンボードするという、そういうようなイベントになっています。以上です。So if anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. もし質問ある方はどうぞ。If not, thank you. Thank you, Seidu. And John.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. John Bauer, you have the floor.
Yeah, let me share my screen quickly here. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let me slideshow. Oops, let's share. Okay. Ohio, CSign, Fund 12. You can follow these links. I'll show you in a minute. We're going to talk about CSign. First of all, why CSign? Digital agreements are valuable yet vulnerable. When data leaks, it ruins deals. But with SSI and Cardano, we can do much better. What is CSign? Well, on CSign, you can privately sign, certify, and verify digital agreements using SSI and Cardano. CSign is private by default. We have a simple, friendly UX. We're end-to-end encrypted and peer-to-peer encrypted. Data remains private between the creators and the signers, and everything is cryptographically verifiable. We are built on top of Hyperledger Identis, which you may know as Atala Prism. And in Fund 12, we're asking for funds to launch our MVP to the world. We're going to redesign our front end. We're going to add a feature that allow you to save to any server you want. And we're creating an API in which other applications can embed CSign flows and technology in their applications. Let's meet at Rare Evo. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Quick translation support. このプロジェクトは、C サインというプロジェクトで、デジタル契約書ですね。ドキュサインを SSI、自己試験、SSI、Self-Sovereign Identity、自己試験アイデンティティのこの、テクノロジーを使って、ドキュサインのような、機能をアタラプリズム、最近ハイパーレジャーイデンタスというふうに名前がちょっと変わったんですけど、アタラプリズムの、テクノロジーを使って、それを安全な形で、ブロックチェーン上で、契約書にサインしたり、契約を結んだりっていう、そういうようなプロジェクトになっています。はい。Thank you, John. Anyone has any questions? Please raise your hand. And もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。I think that's good. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Thank
All right.
you.
Maybe you, Sultan.
Yes. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'll just quickly share a video while I talk over it.
Yep.
Bit easier. Okay. Okay. Hello. My name is Nebiu. What we're developing is a Cardano wallet on Telegram. We've been operating for the past 2 years now, and what we do is easy to allow people to create a wallet and send wallet easily just using Telegram. The same way we send messages, we can send Telegram wallets or Telegram tokens. And with this proposal, we're trying to upgrade to a new version with a new user interface for people to be able to easily access different tokens and NFTs. And we're operating solely in Africa only. So this proposal is to allow people in Africa to withdraw to local currency. We're operating in Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, and trying to expand to Gambia and Nigeria. And thank you. That is basically the idea of the proposal, is to allow users in Africa to withdraw to their local currencies. Thank you.
Thank you. Very quick translation support. 電報って翻訳が出たと思うんですけど、この電報はテレグラムのことです。LINE のような、メッセージングアプリのテレグラムです。あとは翻訳大丈夫だったと思います。Thank you. So anyone has any questions? Please raise your hand. もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。So just to understand, so when you use Telegram, where do the end users receive their funds? Is it going to be like mobile money, or is it like crypto?
Yes, when they withdraw to local currency, it's going to be mobile money, but like they can also create a wallet. It is a non-custodial wallet that they can store with their seed phrases. They can use it any other wallet as well. They can, we don't store their ADA. They store it with themselves on their Telegram app. And when they want to withdraw to local currency, we send them to their mobile money. Anybody that wants to withdraw to, let's say in Kenya, they want the ADA to M-Pesa, they say withdraw and they get it in their M-Pesa account. In Ethiopia, they get it in their Telebar account and their mobile money.
Let's see. Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay. So thank you, Nabil. And next one is Muhammad Mustafa.
Hello.
Yes.
Mustafa is currently off with the phone, so he asked me to just give a brief of the proposal. I hope that is permitted.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so the proposal is a CardanoADA proposal as well as his own two proposals. So the name goes with onboarding 500 people onto Cardano Project Catalyst. So it's in connection with what we have done before here in Ghana. So it's an educational proposal where we are onboarding on the tertiary institution here in Ghana. So tertiary institution, we're looking at the background of Cardano blockchain, the use cases as well as the advantages and how to create your wallets. And then Project Catalyst and onboard people to participate as community of viewers. This is basically what the Cardano project is all about. And then his two proposal is about Cardano Ghana community expansion. We want to establish Cardano Ghana into other campuses here in Ghana. It's really based in one region here in Ghana. That's the northern part. So we want to have a link with the southern part and then the eastern part of Ghana to be functioning very well. So this is just of these proposals. Thank you.
Thank you. Somehow your caption is Vietnamese. So next time, you can be careful. You can set your speaking language to English, and then it will be much easier. この2つのプロジェクトなんですけれども、カルダノガーナ開発者と技術ハブのオンボーディング。もう一つがカルダノガーナコミュニティの拡大というところで、その開発者、技術の、カルダノ技術者をどんどん増やすっていう一つのプロジェクトと、もう一つは、そのコミュニティを、今一つの、地域でやっているのを、こう、北と東と、もっと、いろんなところでコミュニティを、広めていくっていう、そういう二つのプロジェクトになっています。Anyone has any questions? Please, raise your hand. もし、質問ある方はどうぞ。If not, thank you, Seidu, right?
Yes.
Seidu, on behalf of Mohammed.
Bye. Yes.
And Sidan Lab. Who is representing Sidan Lab?
Yeah, actually, those proposals are me and Jingo's co-propose. Not sure if we still can have the time, but yeah, just one sentence as the infrastructure for Cardano community. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Great. Amazing. So, is there anyone who hasn't presented here besides the Spanish speakers? If not, we can move on to the Spanish speakers, hispanohablantes. Yeah. Puedes, ¿cómo te llamas? Víctor Hernández. Hola.
Hola.
¿Puedes verificar si tu caption es, si cliques captions, my speaking language? ¿Puedes verificar que es español?
Voy a presentar un video en japonés, pero si existe alguna pregunta, yo la respondería en español.
Ok. ¿Puedes presentar en japonés?
Perfecto. Sí, el video es en japonés.
Ok. Perfecto. Adelante.
¿Pueden ver mi pantalla?
Sí.
Ok.
こんにちは。カルダノコミュニティの皆さん。私たちはクリスティアン・ロハスとビクター・ヘルナンデスです。カルダノ NFTs によるロイヤリティ特典をご紹介いたします。ラテンアメリカのクリプトハブにおけるカルダノの採用率は低いです。これによりコミュニティの成長とエンゲージメントが制限されています。私たちの解決策、カルダノ NFT に基づくリワードとロイヤリティのエコシステムです。ユーザーは参加ハブで製品を購入し、ゲイドを使用することで NFT を獲得できます。3つの NFT はカルダノのグッズと交換できます。これによりカルダノの採用が増え、ハブオーナーに利益をもたらし、ユーザーに具体的なインセンティブを提供します。皆が勝者です。プロジェクトカタリストで私たちをサポートしてください。カルダノ NFTs によるロイヤリティ特典に投票して変革の一部に行きましょう。
Thank you. Gracias. So, if anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. In English, in Japanese is fine. もし質問ある方は、 ろしくお願いします。Tengo una pregunta.
Dime.
Para los NFTs, ¿vas a utilizar JPEG Store o NMaker? ¿Cuál plataforma vas a utilizar?
Para los NFTs vamos a estar utilizando NMKR.
Okay, thank you.
De nada.
NFT のロイヤリティのプログラムなんですけれども、これはNMaker を使ってミントする予定です。Okay, muchas gracias, Victor.
Gracias.
Okay, el siguiente es Eric. Eric Valadez. Vas a presentar en japonés también, ¿no?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Sí, el video es un videoclip de un minuto en japonés.
Ok, perfecto.
¿Pueden ver mi pantalla?
Sí, sí.
Vale.
Cardano コミュニティの皆さん、こんにちは。私たちはビクター・エルナンデスとエリック・バラデスです。カルダノ初の 8km レース、アダスロンをご紹介できることを嬉しく思います。メキシコでは、アスリートコミュニティは非常に大きいですが、カルダノエコシステムの拠点をまだ知らない人が多くいます。私たちはそれを変えたいと思っています。メキシコシティでの 8K レースです。参加者全員がカルダノウォレットを作成し、チュートリアルやビデオを通じてエコシステムについて学びます。スポーツとブロックチェーン技術を組み合わせることで、健康的なライフスタイルとカルダノの採用を促進します。このイベントは500人以上のランナーや暗号通貨の愛好者を引き寄せ、カルダノの採用を増加させ、私たちのグローバルコミュニティを拡大します。さらに、健康的なライフスタイルと環境責任の価値観を強化します。プロジェクトカタラクトでアダスロンを支援し、我々の提案に投票する。
Thank you. Muchas gracias, Eric.
De nada.
So if anyone has any questions, I hope like you, the English speakers were able to understand. If you change your translation language to English, you can also understand Japanese. Anyways, もし質問ある方は挙手お願いします。If you have any questions, please raise your hand. If not, thank you, Eric. Muchas gracias.
Gracias a ti.
Okay, I think we've covered everyone. So this, we were not expecting this many people to turn up. We had 58 projects in this Idea Fest, and because of that, to provide equal opportunities to everyone, we decided to do like just 1 minute and 2 minutes, 1 minute presentation, 2 minute Q&As. I hope you understand. And so the goal of this Idea Fest, Cardano Japan Idea Fest, is that Japanese people, not many people speak English, and we have been isolated for a long time because of the language barriers, right? So we are trying to fill the gap and trying to bridge the Japanese community with the international community. So this is an effort, and a huge shout out to Taichi and YUTA for their efforts in presenting what's happening in Japan, but also translating tirelessly everything available in English and other languages into Japanese for the community. So really a huge shout out to Taichi and YUTA. And thank you for coming to this Cardano Japan Idea Fest, and I hope to see you next time. And Taichi, do you have any words to add? I think you're on mute. Aichi.
はい。まずは、日本のコミュニティの皆様、長い間、お時間でしたが、ご参加いただきありがとうございました。このような、海外と日本をつなぐ、こういった企画っていうのは、どんどんこれからも打ち出していきたいと思いますので、応援と、いろんなアイディアございましたら、私だったり、セラの方へ、ゆうたさんの方へ、DM いただければと思いますので、引き続きよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。Thank you so much, everyone.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Yuta.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Hasta luego.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego.